Hey, we're live. I've quickly thrown this together because this redraw is happening. Weird. It's been a weird morning, but here we are. The redraw is happening. So I've got on the English teams on the left hand side. United at the top, of course, and the rest of the teams are there ready. So we'll see what happens with this draw. Hopefully we'll not draw PSG or Bayern, which we could. But and if we do, then we've got to face those teams. But although Bayern won their group, didn't they? So that won't happen. But we'll see. We'll see. It's going to be a very different draw now, isn't it? So it'll be very interesting to see how this turns out now. Get your thoughts in the chat. What do you think to the redraw? I think it's absolutely the right decision. It's got nothing to do with whether or not we could beat PSG. I think we can. I think it's going to be very interesting to see how this draw goes now that it's been redone. Apparently, Atletico Madrid were the main reason behind the the club that protested. Chelsea's possible opponents are Ajax, Bayern Munich, Lille, Real Madrid. Yeah, they gave up top spot in their group, so that's potentially hugely important for their Champions League campaign. United, we won our group, so that's turned out potentially quite well for us, but yeah. So City, Bayern, and Liverpool, the top three favourites, with PSG, Chelsea, United, the next three. But it's going to be interesting to see what happens with this redraw. And about 6 minutes to go until this redraw happens. All sorts of teams. Of course, are it's going to be a really interesting Champions League campaign this year. I think the likes of Villarreal, Sporting, and Salzburg, and even Lille are gonna have a tough time getting through the knockout stages with the raft of quality. Benfica have been playing very well. Ajax are. I think you can't underestimate Ajax, can you? So I think it's just don't know now because absolutely everyone thought that United would draw PSG, but it sort of came to pass. But it's the whole draw is being redone now, so let's see what happens. Every team wants the easier draw. You always want to see easier draw within round 16. You want to take on a Lille or a Sporting or a Salzburg or Benfica. Don't really want to take on a PSG, particularly. Chelsea managed to draw Lille somehow. I don't know how they managed that on the first time round, but redraw incoming. And UEFA have managed to they've upheld the integrity of the Champions League, of modern football. The whole thing really is I think the whole thing about it being a outsourced company computer glitch thing. That's some sort of nonsense in my opinion. I think they should know better themselves. They should look at it and go, that's not right. They, you know, it's like you take what the computer tells you and you think about it. You know, you don't have to take it as gospel. You know, it's as much human error as it is computer error. I think it's a mix of both, and they should have realised themselves. I think it's a poor excuse to just go, oh, the computer got it wrong. So, well, if you thought about it for 2 seconds, you'd say, why weren't United included in the Atletico Madrid's pot? Why were Liverpool included in that same pot? You know, and why were Man United included in Villarreal's pot as well? Like, it's not good enough, is it really? So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. There's a new draw happening now. Excuse me. There's a new draw happening now, so that's certainly gonna be interesting, isn't it? Let me see if I can just mess with this a little bit. I'll see. There we go. Let me just mess around with this a little bit. Put that down there. Out the way. I'll do for now. I'll put the other fixtures up here somewhere or something. But yeah, it's I mean, UEFA made an absolute mess of this whole thing, haven't they? But you know, there we are. It's they're putting it right, and that's all you can ask, really, isn't it? So you know, at least they're putting it right. At least they're actively doing something about it. And yeah, we're about a minute away from the restart of the the start of the redraw. Don't know what to do with the. I'll do. There we go. So yeah, here we go again. The redraw is happening. So yeah, as I say, you know, I doubt we're gonna draw Champions League again. But I mean, you know, can Chelsea win it again? Yeah, that's I think their squad's even stronger this season. So yeah, I think it's going to be interesting to see how their Champions League campaign unfolds. And yeah, definitely not taking on PSG. I think, especially now, you know, in the semi-finals, fine. In the final, even if we were to somehow get there, even better. But you know, yeah, like any chance of avoiding PSG, I think for round of 16 and that is a good thing. We have to try and avoid teams like that so early in the tournament. Excuse me, 1 second. Oh, the redraw. It's coming any minute now. Any minute now. Liverpool smashed their way through their group, 6 wins out of 6 games. It's quite incredible, to be fair. They've done really well to get through that. Come on, get to the draw already. It's already late. This redraw is late now. It's supposed to be starting at 2 o'clock, isn't it? Now we're just sitting here listening to Joe Cole and Owen Hargreaves and Michael Owen. I just want to just get to the draw. It's not that difficult, is it? Put the balls back in the pots and off we go. Don't understand why it's taking so long to get this draw started. Just sitting there listening to these lot waffling on. But yeah, they're just I think UEFA are just trying to just make doubly sure that another error doesn't happen now. They don't want any more mistakes. Don't want anything bad happening. So yeah, we're just waiting for this redraw to start. What's going on that it's taking this long? Come on. So yeah, they're just waffling on about how Chelsea last season and this season and so I'm having to waffle on about nothing at all now. Yeah, I don't care about Chelsea and whether or not they get okay. So here we go. Here we go. The presenter taking the piss a bit there. The right balls are in the right bowls this time. But now this guy's blaming software. Well, what? So you're saying now that every suggestion made by the software will be checked by UEFA officials. Why wasn't that in place before? Like, what? You just go, yeah, it's fine. Who cares? On we go. Like, no. You need to check it anyway. Like, this is just basic stuff. This is basic stuff that they should have in place anyway, but they didn't for some reason. They failed to do that, and I don't. I think it's really dumb that they didn't have that in place anyway. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing that this wasn't in place before? That's mad. It's mad that that wasn't in place already. Anyway, so the first team to be drawn out is Salzburg. And Salzburg are playing... Okay, I have to wait for it to be validated this time. One from each bowl. First Austrian club to reach the round of 16 in the Champions League. And they're playing Bayern. Salzburg taking on Bayern. That's the first pairing. Atletico will not be playing Bayern. The second one is Sporting Lisbon. Man City, Liverpool, Real Madrid, United, Lille, and Juventus. Okay, so Sporting Lisbon are playing against Man City. A very different draw so far. Next, runners up. Benfica. Come on, United. Here we go again. Ajax. This is Chelsea. So who will Chelsea be playing? Real Madrid or Lille? Oh, this could be. This could be Lille, or it could be Real Madrid for Chelsea. And they got Lille again. Chelsea's got Lille again. Oh boy. Is Atletico Madrid. Atletico. Gonna get either Man United or Juventus. Very different draw this time, apart from Chelsea. Chelsea are just the same. Chelsea got Lille. Unbelievable. Rigged. That's totally rigged. And Atletico Madrid are playing against Manchester United. There we go. We'll take that over PSG. I'll take that over PSG. Absolutely. There's Villarreal next. Could be Villarreal Liverpool. That's Juventus. Villarreal against Juventus. So Liverpool have either got Inter, PSG, or Real Madrid. Inter will play against Liverpool. So PSG against Real Madrid. There we go. Quite a different draw apart from for Chelsea. Chelsea got Lille again. Well, there we go. Atletico Madrid. And so we've got PSG against Real Madrid is the blockbuster tie. Also Liverpool against Inter is an interesting one. So there we go. That's the redraw. Ooh, PSG against Real Madrid. I think PSG are going to absolutely smash Real Madrid. I think they'll smash Real Madrid. So there we go. I think we're much happier with that than the PSG game. Yeah, that's Wolfsburg against Bayern, Sporting Lisbon against Man City, Benfica, Ajax, Chelsea, Lille, Atletico Madrid, Manchester United, Villarreal, Juventus, Inter against Liverpool, and PSG against Real Madrid. Blockbuster tie, that one. So there we go. That's the draw complete. I've been ALEXI, and yeah, see you next time.